Welcome to Paranormal Supernatural Radio. I'm your host, Jim McKinney. Today's going to be another short one. It's about Heaven's Gate, and it started in the late 70s, around the time of the spiritual movement, hippies and all that going on. That's when Marshall Applewhite decided he got fired from his teaching job and then started his own road trip and then came across Bonnie Lou Nettles. And there's a few theories on how they met. That when Marshall Applewhite was in a hospital, he was either seeing a friend there under mental health psych evaluation or other reasons, but they hit it off, and then they started a road trip together, and they started having followers. They started a cult with a different name. They started going by like Bo and Peep and a bunch of other names. Then they finally settled on T and Doe, meaning Marshall Applewhite was Doe and Bonnie Lou Nettles was T. And then around March 1997, I believe it was the 26th of March, there was a phone call to the California Police Department around San Carlos saying there was a mass suicide of 39 people dead, including Marshall Applewhite. But Bonnie Lou Nettles passed in a matter of a few years before that. There's plenty of YouTube videos of Marshall Applewhite talking about what they believe and all that. The main focus on was Tela, which was the next evolutionary level above human. And they believed this for many years. And then the Hale-Bopp comet was getting close, and they believed that was a sign. And they believed that there was an alien spaceship that was in the tail of the Hale-Bopp comet. And they took applesauce laced with barbiturates and drank vodka with that. And they were all dressed the same with Nike shoes, black robes, and had a purple shroud over them. And they put a plastic bag over their head, so that way when they started getting drowsy, they couldn't breathe and killed themselves. And there's plenty of people that are still out there that believe in the Heaven's Gate mission. I reached out to them. They declined an interview. They really didn't give any comments besides if I wanted to quote anything, to quote from the videos that they made. And there's still a website that's up and running, and a few people that run it, and it hasn't changed since 1997, after the mass suicide. And there's still people that believe it, and they still they are still kind of a secluded cult, and they really don't believe in suicide, but yet the majority of the members did commit suicide. And they try to make themselves look good in some of the videos, saying it wasn't suicide, it was just a transition to the next level. And I'm not a doctor, I'm not a psychiatrist, psychologist, or whatever, So when I say this is just out of my own opinion that Marshall Applewhite was either possessed by a demon or he was mentally unstable. And I could be very well wrong, and I hope I am wrong, but who knows. But that's what they had done, and they still believe that they could reach the next evolutionary level above human, that when they get to that level, they do not look like the same beings that they do on Earth. They look something close to an alien. And also Marshall Applewhite believes he is another form of Jesus Christ in a different body. They Tiendo also called themselves the Two, as in the two witnesses in the book of Revelation of the Holy Bible. And they tried to spread the message before they before the suicide happened. So that's the end of this podcast. So if there's anything you like to know or any comments, suggestions, you could reach me at parasuperradio@gmail.com. Again, that's para, P-A-R-A, super, S-U-P-E-R, radio, R-A-D-I-O, @gmail.com. And also, I have a Facebook group, same name, Paranormal Supernatural Activity Radio. You could, it's an open group. You could share a lot of things, comment, or whatever you like that contains the paranormal, supernatural, conspiracy theories, religious themes, and so on. And you could contact me there as well. And I hope you enjoy the message or this podcast episode. And I appreciate you listening to this podcast. Thank you.